There's essentially 7 days left of the group stage before it's all over. And yeah, like you said, if you're Neon, if you're Team Star, you've just got to start winning. Seems as though this Lance Bloodseeker has not been able to do too much in the way of slowing him down. Though mid lane looks like there was a nice rotation out from Play Hard. They do end up getting that Batrider kill, though now Yapaj being chased down a little bit. Mosin with a haste rune really wants the kill, but Yapaj is looking a bit too healthy, and now they might turn around.
Yeah, it's not as big of an issue, although I think early drums in this Bloodseeker might be something you want to watch out for, especially if Lance wants to play faster with his early levels in Rupture. You have to remember, there's a swap Rupture combination here that could be very devastating.
Well, they're going on to the Timber as we speak, John, but Arrow not going to land. The creeps block it, but it looks like JG is going to be alright, and now Yapaj comes in straight after Lance. They'd love a kill on this Plasmon Bloodseeker, and it looks like they are going to get it. Yapaj, a great dodge on the Blood Ride. Play Hard, going to make a bit of a chase now onto Mosin with Yapaj following up. He is a bit low on mana. He does have the stick charges though, and it looks like they will get another Yapaj. Batrider. He'd love to go after JG, but it appears they are somewhat aware this is happening, so instead, he'll go for the lasso onto Yapaj. Problem is, he does have remnants available. Lance is going to keep up the chase, however. Chains are out. Oh, they're going to turn around now. Skem has TP'd up towards that top lane. DDZ needs to just try and run. He's probably not getting out of this. Play Hard is on the chase. Now Lance going to try and man fight up against 4 heroes. Can he get the Weaver? He can. In fact, Candy, he'll get a double kill. Now the Rupture on Play Hard. He'll find a third one.
Now he's got a couple of stacks to clear out, and he's just going to save up for that travel, since we tend to see from the Batrider.
Certainly so. Going to go on to Januel as well, who does drop the Tombstone. DDZ, he'll go for a bit of a run. Yapaj threatening with the Slide of Fierce, but that'll pretty much be it still. We'll see Yamate now making the jump in after this Undying, but he's a tanky target. Yapaj, another great chain down. Yamate going to go down on Lance. All he can do is run right now. Yapaj, he's going to keep going. He does not care. He's been ruptured up, but can they actually kill him off? He's standing in the Blood Right, waiting out the Rupture. The Scatter Blast surely comes out soon. No, he's healing up with the bottle. It won't be enough though, but still they will get Candy. So Yapaj does end up dying, but it's a 1-for-2 trade, and once again the Batrider does die.
Yeah, we're really keeping that Batrider in check. Overextend like this though.
I don't know about this. JG, he's pretty tanky, John. Does barely get away. Now another great arrow out from Play Hard. Januel going to come back in, looking for the run out. Skem even going to join in now on the Weaver, back after Yamate. Here comes Yapaj once again on the Ember, straight after this Tusk. And John, I'm not sure if this is what Team Star want to be doing. They go after the Venge now. Another great arrow out from Play Hard. He's just landing every single arrow he throws out. Mortimer's Kisses are going to come in. They're going after the Undying Januel, trying to make a run for it. The fire is falling from the sky, but he will survive on 15 HP.
Intercept this one.
Well, they can try, John. They need to do something. DDZ, it's going to be very important for him to find the right lasso target. They could just go after the couriers if they want, but DDZ going to sneak up behind Play Hard. Arrow is going to land onto the Bloodseeker. DDZ still looking. That is not the target, DDZ. He got the Undying of all things. Now JG going to come in after Mosin. They'll go and get rid of that Vengeful Spirit as Yapaj going to go further. The chains forward from JG. They want Candy on the Snapfire, and they're probably going to find him. In fact, in the tree line as well, Scam was looking for somebody else, but there was no one else left to go for.
And that's never a good thing. Like, Lance just can't even sit in the lane and farm. Now he's going to run to Scam.
Scam was going to get ruptured up. He does have the time lapse. Might have to commit, but he'll hold out for now as the Tombstone is going to be dropped by Januel. There's your time lapse, but Scam should have no way out now. He does get Walrus Punch still. Now Januel going to be chased down by our Batrider DDZ. He should eventually be able to get him, but towards the north, JG is trying to fight 3 heroes by himself as DDZ. He did not finish the job, so Yapaj is going to come in, but now the lasso is out. Arrow to fly in, catches the Vengeful Spirit. Yapaj somehow still alive. He's going to Remnant out of there. Now maybe going back into the team fight, and he will with the Remnant. He'll find DDZ.
Neon 15-6 at the near the 16-minute mark. Star is running out of map space to play.
Here we go again, John. Rupture is out on play hard, but he doesn't mind. He'll stand his ground with the Starfall out. And now Yamate going to come in to help out, but Yopaj, after Mosin again, gets the Venge. And now everyone just needs to run as Yopaj will remnant forward after Yamate gets the chains off perfectly. And poor old Yamate just going to have to stand there and get shredded by the whirling death
No
of
blink up yet in DDZ.
They don't. They're going to try and just blood right to get some vision up, but JG, he's not done. He'll just keep going. With Skem, they're going to force the team fight now. Is DDZ going to get jumped on once again? Yopaj, look at the damage being dealt. Oh, he lasted about 1 second before he just goes down. They can't counter this Roshan play. They need to run. As the Moonlight Shadow comes out now, Neon, they want to continue chasing. Play hard, going to try and get a nice arrow off here. Yamate going to get scouted out by Skem. Bloodbright will fly in, but it's not going to help his cause. He's going to go down as Yopaj is not done. He'll move forward onto Mosin. JG's there. Mosin's gone. Man, Johnny, he did not get chained. The creeps took it for him, but Lance might not be so lucky down this bot lane as Yopaj. He is a bit upset about missing those chains. He'll come after now after Lance. This is your position 1 Bloodseeker. He's gone. He is gone.
Oh,
they're going to try and make a chase up a top lane towards Skem, and it would be a really big kill, but the snowball might not be the way to start this. Still a nice swap out with the Warriors Punch. All right. Signs of life here from Team Star. They do kill off Skem. It's already placed on the Ember. Mosin, of course, going to be targeted straight off the bat. Yopaj not going to play games, but there is your gobble up, and now the lasso is thrown out. They have gotten the Ember. It's a great start out here for Team Star as now Mosin does go down, but they've got to try and do it with Skem and JG. They'll move forward. Great chains forward onto that tree. DDZ still chasing after play hard, but he's going to be worried about this Timber. He'll back off. Genuel holding everyone else back as JG comes back in now after Yamate does get the task. Lance trying to go for a TP mid-fight, and he actually gets out of there. A great TP, no, play hard. He does die to DDZ. Well, I heard one, but looks like they were trying to check the tree line. Moonlight Shadow has been popped, but they are scouted through a sentry ward. Mosin is going to try and run. Yamate, I'm not sure why he's coming back in like that, but he may cost him his life. He'll try to fight back with the Walrus Punch, but they have the heals out. Play hard will survive. Meanwhile, everyone else from Team Star will just run. It looks like Yamate will commit the buybacks. In fact, Mosin does as well because they understand the Roshan might happen, but now Neon Esports, they'll just keep going for the fight. Candy gets caught out. He'll go for the cookie. They lock him down. He's trying to run, but look at the damage up from Yopaj. Still the lasso, but the Lotus Orb going to hold him down with the lasso of his own. DDZ going to die. The snowball onto play hard. He will eventually go down to this task, but Yamate going to die back immediately. Meanwhile, Skem, he'll get the die back on Mosin after Lance now. He'll try to run back towards the fountain with his BKB. Is he even going to make it? He will barely make it.
Oh, man.
Candy trying to TP. No, Yopaj will chain him up.
Regen. Oh, that's definitely a bounce to me, Mike. Just Timber saw with that much regen. Yeah, why not?
It's yeah, it's a lot of HP regen as Yopaj going to jump in with the arrow follow-up, and they just melt Candaloon. There's just no chance. What's Dota Plus saying? Just quickly, 99%. Pretty accurate.
Pretty much. They did manage to pop Yopaj's Aeon Disc.
Oh,
so,
good.
You know, it's on cooldown, but he has cheese. Gotta be careful here.
Yes, that you do. Lasso is going to catch him. They might be able to burst him down with the Rupture around, but the Lotus Orb is there. No, they do get him. Yopaj, he's down, but now you've got to worry about Skem, who's charging forward underneath those tier 4 towers. Lance will be able to TP out of there. Do hold the high ground. So Neon going to move into the mid lane. Snowball is going to be there onto the Timber Sword. JG going to pop the Bloodstone active and try to survive the best he can. He misses the chains though. He's falling low now with the Mortimer's Kisses to fly in. It's a lot of damage coming up, but he's still surviving with all this HP regen. He does finally go down as they turn back around now. The Star 4 play hard, gets the Bat Rider. Skem is going to turn back onto Yamate with his BKB up, time-lapsing back towards the south of that Weaver. But Team Star, they do hold. In fact, it's not over, John. Candy has been caught out once again, though. Nice swap out from Mosin this time around. Now Lance going to come back in onto Skem. Swap back in on the Mirana. Candy will dust him up. There's your Rupture round. Skem's falling low. He'll get the Mirana. Skem's still trying to fight this one out, but he does end up losing the Aegis. Now Lance going to push forward onto Januel. He'll get the Undying, but Yopaj has respawned back up now. It's been going on for that darn long that Lance is probably going to go down, and Skem now has a full Daedalus up, by the way. So Yopaj goes in after Mosin. I love it.
Oh boy. You see how much Lance was worth when he finally died? 732. That's actually just a bit more than JG was worth.
Yamate being tossed in against his will. He just stands there and takes it like a man. He'll go for the Walrus Punch, and Skem actually dies here. Yopaj, BKB going to keep him safe. He'll run it back forward with the cheese being eaten now, and a double chain's out. He'll get one. He'll get a secondary. 18-4 and 18 now. Up an Eye of Skadi, but that is going to take a very, very long time. Into that final lane of, or rather the top lane of Rax. It's not the final one though. They do use the last repair kit they have. Bobble up, not going to land on anyone. The Flame Break actually knocked them out of the way, and Yopaj going to go back in now as Mo's probably going to drop here. Does go down, but a nice lasso out from our Pat Rider. DDZ bringing him back towards the fountain. Not quite all the way in, so Skem, he will survive. Back towards that top tier Rax. AG just holding them back. They do get that final melee barracks. Into the bot lane they go. How do you stop them?
They've got to get that burst out. They need the lasso up, but it's not. DDZ's going to have to wait for that spell to be in. And
another gobble up, just landing on nothing. He'll snowball out. Aeon Disc going to be propped here onto Yopaj, but he'll be just fine. Mortimer's Kiss is being used up as well, but JG going into the backlines. In fact, that is Skem.
Ooh.
Going a bit too far forward there, Skem. Does go down to Candlemoon. Lance, still playing around here. JG being very clever, breaking the smoke from the backlines, and now they're going to jump in. DDZ, he's popped the BKB, but he does not have a target to lasso right now. He's trying to go after the Undying again. I'm just really not sure about that. He's not going to get it either. Yopaj just going to keep chasing forward. Yamate trying to get out. That is a huge crit coming out from an Ember. 1.3k.
Going to be spammed out more often and faster, and they jump in.
They have found a target. DDZ going to be forced to BKB up, but Candlemoon is going to be in trouble as Yopaj will just jump straight after him. The lasso's there, but there is no follow-up damage. Here comes the Rupture. Skem's been bashed, but Lance is just completely surrounded and needs to run. They'll even swap him out. There you go. There's the GG well played call. They know they can't defend this high ground any longer. They do not want to have to play up against the Mega Creeps. They do jump in for one final Walrus Punch, but Neon Esports